right through there.
Now, Chris had told me that this place just had lots of sable in it.
Oh, he's coming left. Coming left.
And I was thinking a lot had one meaning when I got here and saw just how many sable there are in this part of Zambia. And not just that there are a lot of them, they're huge and they're beautiful.
Oh, that's the little puckus. They're the alarm bells, sadly. They're the ones that spooked him.
Coming up on a sable, I mean, you're breathless at how beautiful these animals are. I mean, they're just spectacular beasts. And I think if you come to Africa at least once, more than once, you know, you want a sable. You're definitely looking at a sable saying, this is totally emblematic of what the most beautiful, stunning antelope is in Africa. There's kudu, you know, and then really the sable that you want to take. And this place, again, is just amazing.
God, they're just a stunning animal, aren't they?
Many hunters are completely struck by the majestic appearance of a sable. They stand royal, they look royal, and they're just a phenomenally beautiful animal.
God, they're a magnificent animal. And it's just, again, driving out and just seeing them, to stop the car and glass them and look at how gorgeous they are. That's incredible, just incredible.
I've been to Zambia many times and know firsthand the spectacular species that await in the land of the Zambezi River. At this stage of my hunting life, however, I prefer sharing these experiences with others to see the thrill of adventure in their eyes and create lasting memories for all. On this safari, I brought my good friend and Emmy-winning actor Gerald McRaney, as well as my wife and our twin sons to experience Zambia with Pete Fisher and Inchilla Wildlife. Mac and I will hunt with Pete, while my sons, Nate and Luke, will fittingly hunt with Pete's son, Chris Fisher.
Flying over and seeing impala and bush buck was very entertaining, looking at that I may be able to shoot these things and how open it is and more exciting and dangerous than it might be. It was a lot of fun.
This land here, it's my home. It's always been my home. It's a beautiful place. I've grown up here. I've grown up with the Lunda tribe here. I consider myself one of them. And just to be able to continue the legacy of the wildlife that is depleting so fast without areas like this is what I'm proud of.
A lot of critters in here.
Yeah. Let's go see if there's a bull.
You know, hartebeest are, you know, like a lot of these species, they come in different flavors, if you will, in Africa. There's a lot of different hartebeest. The Liechtenstein's hartebeest that's found here in Zambia is a really different kind of coloration in its cape, different horn configuration than Cape hartebeest, red hartebeest. So Luke was excited to hunt a hartebeest. They're one of the fastest animals in all of Africa as well, and they're absolutely fantastic on the plate. They're just delicious to eat. So a lot going for the hartebeest, and he was excited to get after one.
Standing up in the trees up there. Well, that's what we need right there. Nice and calm. It's a great little valley. Just full of game. Just full of game. Bush buck, water buck, kudu, impala, wildebeest. It's Jumanji. Welcome to Jumanji. Good day, buddy. Good day.
Still years away from a driver's license, Luke and Nate are experienced hunters who know that true trophies are the lasting memories created when spending time in the field with family. 2 years ago, they took their first safari to Africa on a plains game hunt in Namibia. The old saying is if you hunt together, teach your kids to hunt, you won't have to go hunting for them. And that's, I really think, true. This is a lifelong pursuit, and you want to start at the bottom and work your way through it. That's, to me, the succession of hunting, and I think that's the way it should be, and that's what I wanted to see happen with them, so it was great.
All right, the ram's coming from the left now. You see him coming? Yeah. See his horns coming? All right, he's gonna come.
Nice shot, nice shot. He's down. Good job.
My favorite part was impala.
I love the impala. They're so sleek. The shades of the colors from brown, tan to white, it's beautiful.
You forget just how beautiful these things are until you get up close to them.
Yeah.
I mean, look at that, just the shades, the sleekness, and they are just majestic and magical, aren't they? Oh, look at these horns. Look at the mass on that. Beautiful. Congrats, my man. Good shooting.
Thank you.
Not bad for a southpaw. And just like their father, the taste of Africa made them hungry for more. This season, it was hartebeest on the menu for Luke.
The bull's smack in the middle.
Yeah, I see him. Just turned away, looking backwards.
Yeah, he's looking away from us now.
They're hard to come by in this thick stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, and they're gone.
We have pretty much all the species in Zambia here. We have klechui, we have buffalo, we have sable, we have roan, we have zebra. There is many species of Defasa waterbuck. So it's a real sweet box as far as a hunting destination. Of course, sable is what we've always been known for, and probably always will be known for because of where we are.
He has the potential of going to 48.
Yeah, he looks like he's got great genes.
But he's just still young. He's got the right growth and the right shape and all that.
And the horns on them, they arc all the way back. I mean, these animals could scratch their butt with these horns. And they're such a beautiful animal. And there's so many of them. I mean, just a drive that we did today, we've seen, what, 50? It's incredible. I mean, I've never been to a place where you can see this many sable. I thought sable was a fairly rare thing. And I've heard tales of people going after sable year after year after year, and they don't get one.
When Mac told me of his desire for a magnificent sable, I knew I was going back to Zambia. Just 1 year earlier, I took a stunning bull with Pete Fisher.
Right there. Is that him?
This is the guy I was looking for.
He's standing out there at a little opening in a little clearing between the forests. Get on him.
It's turning, Chris.
Here we go.
Okay, middle of the shoulder.
And then he turns. And he turns and you can see that length. I mean, the length of horn. It's like he was scratching his butt.
Go. It's gonna be tricky. Here we go, though. I think I can thread that.
Yeah, take it, go.
Was able to sneak it through, get it behind the shoulder. He runs off. Shot felt good, but boy, there's a lot of brush in there.
It was a good one.
God, I see a toad. That is a
big sable.
Huge sable. Oh my God, is that a sable? What a beast. You got quite a place here. This is Sable Central right here. This is unbelievable what you've got here. And the volume you've got of quality sable. Amazing. Zambia is rich with different species, but the sable holds a special place in Pete Fisher's heart.
There was a herd that we rescued. They were being gradually reduced to nothing. And by the understanding of our government and the minister at the time, he allowed me to capture the remnants of this herd and bring them in. And we actually ended up bringing in 23 sable. That was all that was left of that herd. And to me, what I can say is they have returned 100-fold, whatever we put into them. So I do get emotional about the sable because it's like we made each other a promise, and they've honored their side, and I will continue to honor mine.
Today, the fruits of that labor are ready to be harvested as Mac approaches a fine sable bull.
Just get steady as you're just in front of that shrub. He's a very old sable. He was right on the edge of the plain, contemplating, and it was not an easy shot. But it was a shot I was comfortable to ask Mac to do.
Go point it high, slightly high on the shoulder.
It was a quarter-inch shot. One time.
One time.
He took the shot and the animal went down. And while we were all patting each other on the back, it got up again and left.
Uh-oh. Oh, he's up and moving.
One time.
Gerald McRaney's shot was true, but the sable is one of Africa's toughest antelope. And now the team will rely upon local trackers to follow the trail of this wounded bull before the thick cover of Zambia swallows him whole.
That after all the time he's done this, he's still just blown away at how good these trackers are, at what they do.
Without them, it doesn't work. They have a knowledge from when they're tiny of every move, of every animal, of every noise. That is why they are always with us. For me, we're all a team. Without them, we can't function. But it didn't go far because he had hit the lungs, and so it was not even 100 yards and it was down. So.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
A beautiful one, not just any sable. I got a really fine sable. What a magnificent animal this is.
Beautiful.
That first 4 inches is all, that's what we call secondary growth. That's the last growth he'll have of his horns. See how close together those are in comparison to here. What an animal.
Phenomenal hunt. And again, I hope he'll enjoy the sable for years to come. Mac?
Yes, sir.
I think we can go and get a drink now.
Sounds good.
And then the guys will come and pick him up, take him for skinning.
Sounds good.
It's just amazing, just amazing.
With Mac's lifelong dream for sable fulfilled, I returned to hunt with Luke, who prepared to stalk within range of a herd of hartebeest.
He's the one broadside, looking that way. See him?
That one?
Yeah, the one on the farther side, yeah.
Facing to the right,
Looking at you. Good. He's walking.
Yeah, I see it.
Just wait for him to get clear of the others. Yeah. Yeah.
Is that him walking left?
Yeah.
And we got a stalk on one and a bull separated from the rest of the herd.
Put it just under the spine, on the shoulder.
Just under the spine?
Yeah.
Just under the spine of his right shoulder. You can put your elbow down there.
Yeah.
Like a hit,
Some
huh?
quad. It's a hit. It's a hit. It's a hot shot.
Watch him.
He's not going to go far.
Boom.
There he goes.
Nice shot.
Good shot, buddy.
Luke made a really nice, about a 200-yard shot, just smacked him, didn't go far at all.
Nice
That
shot.
is
Look at that.
Perfect shot on
That
a beautiful
is-
hardy.
Point on right there, exactly where you wanted it.
Congratulations.
Well done, my man. Yeah, he got a hartebeest that he looks at now and says, geez, this is really a beautiful animal. You look at the cape, it's got a dark red stripe basically down its back, kind of light colored, and they've got these dark patches on the either side of the shoulder, which come and go in the life of the hartebeest. He was the herd bull, wasn't he?
He's losing condition with age.
Perfect one to take right there. Age is the trophy. Older the better. But another great animal and another bite into Africa, and once again, the claws are starting to drag him back into Africa, and you could hear him talking about, the next time we come back, Dad, all that fun stuff. 1, 2, 3. Nice, great shot, man. Gerald McRaney harvested a wonderful sable antelope, and he knows that this hunt creates more than just a trophy. It helps protect this habitat for all species. His hunt helps the local economy, which in turn helps preserve these species for future generations.
One day, I think we were just driving back toward camp, and Peter and I started talking about how hunting sustains these wild places, how it keeps wild Africa wild.
I think a lot of people, especially in the first world, don't realize the dire situation we are in Africa with wildlife. It is what we all love, it is what we all enjoy, and yet it's in the 1155 of its existence.
What a large percentage hunting contributes to even the national parks, so that people who don't want to hunt can go and view these animals and take photographs of them. But the money that they generate pays for a small percentage of the upkeep on those national parks. And the game management areas outside the national parks work as sort of a buffer to protect the national parks. And that without hunting, all this land would fall to other use. All these animals would begin to disappear. People are not going to starve just because somebody wants to save the animals. They'll find some way of putting food on the table. And right now, what hunting does is it employs people. It allows them to put food on the table.
Each animal taken on safari creates more compensation for these local communities, and there was still time on this safari for one more adventure, letting the wilderness of Zambia have dealer's choice.
If you don't get animal specific, you can enjoy yourself a lot more. I mean, we come around a bend and there's a herd of zebra.
Which one's the stallion? All four. Second from the right looks big.
I mean, that wasn't the purpose of the day, but there it was.
Let's pretend you're a wildebeest. They'll pay no attention.
We did a lovely stalk up on them.
Second from the right.
So the second one. Ready, guys?
Yeah, that hit. Watch him, watch him. Go ahead and rack another one. Boom. A shot.
He did an awesome job of getting some good shot placement in.
It's hard to come to Africa and not take a zebra.
I know.
Emblematic, isn't it?
At a distance, it was a bit difficult for a 416, but he did well, and he got a lovely zebra.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Nice to shoot.
Thank you very much.
Well done, my man.
Thank you.
Well done.
And these are just incredibly beautiful markings on these animals.
Good size. This is a good size one too. Beautiful, beautiful. Wow, what a trip. What a trip. Which field museum are you shooting for, Mac? Wow.
Every time I walk out into the bush in Africa, I know what the big deal was. And the reality is even bigger. That's the magic thing about Africa to me. That's the reason I keep coming back.